Greetings, happy day, Wednesday. We are either in the morning, afternoon, or evening for you guys. And today I want to talk about something that we often judge ourselves a lot on, and that is social media, scrolling. So the doom scrolling, as people say. And when you think about time and you think about how we're using time, often we can say, oh, I shouldn't spend so much time on social media, or you knew that you were just picking up your phone for a few minutes and then pretty soon it's 20 minutes and you've gone through pretty much every reel you can think of. Or you're like, oh, I didn't check LinkedIn yet, or oh, I'm going to go back to this other one, and then pretty soon an hour's gone. And so then a lot of times then we spend time kicking ourselves for why did we just do that? Why are we wasting our time? But what I'm here to talk about today is it's not so much the social media that's the problem. It's more being in an awareness of why are we going there in the first place. So what is it that you're getting relief from, or what about it is drawing you in that's giving you something that you're looking for? And so it could be relief from decisions, relief from the busy world, relief from the never-ending to-do list, right? You just don't want to think about it, so you want to put your mind somewhere else. The thing about that is just knowing what it is going to give you more information that will help you decide, is this a healthy thing I'm doing, or is this detracting from my world? And what's the right balance? So 3 things I'm going to share today. And the first thing is, when you go to look at your phone and you're getting ready to go on social media, just think about what happened before you did that. What was it that you were doing before? Maybe the notification on your phone went off. Maybe you were watching a show and were getting bored, so you moved and started looking at your phone. Or maybe you're really frustrated, or you got in a fight with somebody and you just need a distraction. But just knowing what is it that happened before you went there. And there may be a pattern around that. So just getting an awareness of what is it that you're doing. Is it an escape hatch, or is it just entertainment that you're going to enjoy? The second thing is, notice what it is that the kind of relief that you're looking for. So is it that you want to just pause? I think about like the snow globe, right? With all the snow. If you let the snow settle, if you just have so much going on, you just need something to get your brain to just stop thinking about everything else and just calm down. Or is there a decision you're avoiding? That's something that you were thinking about and a decision you need to make, and you just don't want to deal with that. Or maybe it's you need something lighter, something just shifted your mood and you need something to bring up the mood a little bit, right? It's just, again, it's that awareness. Like, what is it that you're looking for relief from? And then the third one is to really think about, is this something you really need to scold yourself for, right? And tell yourself, oh, it's a discipline problem. I just need more willpower. Why can't I just make myself not do it? Well, that's not really getting to the root of it, right? If you think that it's not a good habit and you're getting frustrated with yourself, then you want to look back at the last 2 questions. What is it that I'm doing it for? What's driving that? Because just creating more rules around why not to do it, there's a reason why you want to do it. There's a reason you're getting sucked into it. And sometimes, I'm not anti-social media. I never really did Facebook or Instagram or any of that stuff until I started my business. And then even with my girls, once I started getting on Instagram, we share stuff. We'll share a reel here, or I'll be laughing to myself in my room and they can hear me in the hall and they're like, why does mom be on Instagram right now? Maybe it was a bad thing to introduce her to that, but maybe it's the humor, it's the laugh, it's the connection, it's the just maybe recipes, learning new things. I've learned a lot of tips and tricks, like using WD-40 on scratches on my car, right? So there's a lot of good things from it. So it doesn't necessarily need to be like it's a rule you have to put around it, or it's a bad thing. It's what are the boundaries around it? What is it that you want it to be for you? And when does it become something that isn't good for you versus it's fine, just let yourself off the hook and enjoy it. So a lot of times we just spend so much time judging ourselves on things that we don't really need to be judging ourselves for. It's using that as information. So when you think about time, And that's what this is really about, is how are you spending your time? What are the things that you're doing that you want to keep doing and things that you don't want to keep doing? But even understanding, why are you doing the things you are doing? And so those are the three things to pay attention to today. You can look at, why is it that you reached for your phone to go there, to social media? What kind of relief are you looking for? Is there something in particular? Are you looking for a laugh? Are you looking for connection? Are you looking for distraction? And then the third is just, it doesn't need to be a rule to stop doing this. It doesn't need to be a discipline thing. It's more, what is it that you want to use it for, and being in an awareness around that. And if it isn't healthy, what can you replace that with, right? So instead of, I'm not going to do this anymore, I'm going to put a rule around it, it could be, well, what am I getting it from? Because so you've got the first two questions, right? What am I going to it for? If I need a good laugh, if I need more connection, can I get that somewhere else? Maybe you want to actually talk to a human to get connection. Maybe it's, go to a comedy club to get some good laughs or whatnot, right? So it's just the quality of the time. And so if you're kicking yourself for social media, just understand why you're doing it. And is it really that bad? Is it bad for you? Is it inhibiting you from being able to do something you want to do instead? In which case, use the other two questions to get the information of what you're looking for. So if that resonated, then drop time in the comments. Just, if you want more room in your life, if you could have more time in your life, just drop the word time in the comments, and I can send you a next step of really looking at, where is your time actually going? What's taking up more space than you really want it to? And then it's really starting to get to being purposeful and intentional